Endless Legend initially looks like just another strategy game with fantasy trappings. However, it's experimental in ways that aren't typically seen. The result is engrossing, complex, and clearly built by people who have a love of the genre. One of the most obvious signs that Endless Legend is willing to do things differently is how creative it gets with playable factions. The necrophages, for example, consist of black, ugly insectoids that reproduce by laying eggs in the corpses of their enemies. These bugs have no interest in diplomacy, only wanting to achieve victory through domination. On the opposite end of the spectrum are the roving clans, who can't declare war at all. Instead, they're masters of the marketplace, favoring economic might. Your choice of faction has a profound impact on how the game plays, and it's impressive just how distinct each of them feels. The game divides its various technologies into eras, instead of just advancing your faction through a linear tree. Every era has roughly 20 or so technologies to choose from, and each costs the same amount to research. The technologies include things like new units, structures that provide various bonuses, and new abilities such as being able to parlay with and bribe enemy factions. Each era is unlocked once 10 technologies are researched. It's a system that focuses on the order in which things are chosen, rather than how quickly you can get to the end, giving an ample amount of options along the way. It isn't revolutionary, but it's easy to understand, while still offering a sufficient level of complexity. In fact, practically all of Endless Legend is easy to understand thanks to its clean UI. Everything is labeled well. By clicking on a city, you can clearly see what constructions are available, the things already being constructed, the hero assigned to govern the city, and the units that are garrisoned. You'll never find yourself digging through menus because almost everything is just a click away. Battles take a sort of hands-off approach, relying on positioning more than anything else. Amplitude Studios has said repeatedly that they don't want players to get bogged down with micromanagement, which is most evident in combat. After starting a fight, you tell units where to initially move and target. From there, the rest happens automatically. It's far from mindless, however, since the surrounding terrain plays a major role. Being at a higher elevation offers such a huge advantage that it will significantly impact where you engage enemies, as well as build cities. So far, Endless Legend has been a game that we just want to keep coming back to, even though it's only in beta. It's taking turn-based strategy in smart directions and will hopefully only continue to do so. There's no exact release date yet, but it's expected by the end of the summer. Those curious can purchase an early access version on Steam right now.
Some claim the mountains or the forests, or build fortresses on the plains. They begin to mistrust and prepare for war.